Hello everybody, I'm Buzz, and I'm here to do a review this evening on my Legacy from Puresmokers.com. Here's their card here, and I'll put a link down there at the end of the review, and you can go check it out if you like. Okay, when you order the Legacy, it costs $89. It's $88.99, and that's for the basic unit. You get stainless steel media blasted tube. It's fairly thick. It's got a little bit of a heft to it, and it's the feel. It's kind of shiny. It's let's see. This is the satin Provari. It's real similar finish to that. Okay, now let's see. When I ordered mine, I wanted to use it with a kick, and most everything I have 18650 batteries in it. So if you get this by itself, you'll get this. This is the end. It just threads onto there like so, and the threads work real nice. I didn't put any chapstick or anything on there. It doesn't need it. And then here's the switch. It's got this piece the battery rests on. This is for the spring. The switch moves up and down. That makes the switch work. This is a mechanical mod. This is all it uses. This makes it work. And when you get it, it all comes disassembled. You get some washers in there. This here is a spacer washer. This one, there's other places that the washers go in there in case you need it inside the top part. The little screws in there, those are extra screws up for your firing pin, and then the bottom screws, see, they go into down here, so you get some extra ones, which is kind of nice. They go ahead and do that. And they suggest using, it's designed for a 10-energy battery, and I'm going to use an AW battery, 18650. So it tells you in the instructions to put 3 or 4 washers on it for that, and I put 3, and it seems to be working fine. You get a fairly decent set of instructions. A couple of pages worth. It tells you pretty much everything you need to know. They also have a mini, and it was $67 for you mini fans. And I ordered an extension tube that comes with it. It's it looks same finish. It just threads onto here. Now I can use it with a kick, which makes it an electronic mod now, and it uses watts. The kick uses watts. There's been plenty of videos out on that. And let's see, let's go ahead and throw the kick in there, and I've got it set on 9 watts. And let's just fits in there real nice, so you make good contact. Okay, well, here's our AW 18650 battery. Let's go ahead and put our top back on there. Now, if you don't want to use the kick, you can just throw an 18650 battery in it and get a 3.7 volts, or you can not buy the extension tube and use the kick. And if I remember right, it's an 18400 battery. but that stuff's on the website if you're interested in getting it. There's a video on there by somebody, and you can check out that video, and it tells you all of that. And there's probably tells you on the website too if you search around. Okay, let's got the battery in. Let's thread the bottom in. Well, I'm just really impressed with how nice the threads work on this thing. Done a good job. That's what I like. Made in America quality stuff. Okay, now there's a lock on the switch. See how easy that works? Just quality. Yeah, now it's off. You can put it in your pocket with that bottom switch. You can set it down kind of hard and it can make it fire. So if you're putting it down, since the switch is on the bottom, I would suggest closing it. Same thing, putting it in your pocket. You can close it, and then that's in the fire position. It's fairly simple. I've used it for a few weeks now, and reliable. I haven't even used it without the kick. This is why I bought it, to use with the kick, so that's why I've been doing that. But I imagine it's just as reliable. You probably get better battery life not using the kick. I go through, it kind of sucks the batteries down, so you want to have 2 or 3 batteries, a couple charged and ready. But real happy with the performance. Let's see. So let's put I had it set on 9 watts. I got the meter on here, and this is a 4.5 ohm Atomizer. It's already filled up and ready to go. And let's see what it does. Good taste, good vapor. It was showing it does it at 5.4. The kick, you set the watts in depending on the ohm resistance of your atomizer, cartomizer, whatever you want to put on there. It adjusts for that. So that was a high voltage, high resistance single coil cartomizer. You can see it vaped at about 5.4 on a variable voltage device. I set it anywhere from 5.5, 5.4 to 5.7 depending on the type of juice that I got. So that's putting it right in there to what I would choose personally. Very nice. Okay, now let's try something a little different. Let's go with one of these Phoenix bottom coils. Give it a couple of pumps there. Make sure she's good and primed. Okay. Vaping that one at 5.2. I don't know that I would pick that setting for my personal use of this cartomizer. I think I would adjust that down a little bit for that, but it does work okay. Very good vapor production. I would say the flavor isn't quite right. I would prefer it a little lower, so if I were using these, I would adjust it down just a little bit. Maybe get it around 4 or 5 or something like that. So I would probably back my kick off to maybe an 8 volts or 8 watts. I mean. Then let's try this is a dual coil atomizer tank. And let's see what we get out of there. same thing. Lots of good vapor. I've been using pretty much exclusively this setup on this, and I really like it. It's vaping the dual coil at 4 volts. It started off at 4.4 and it adjusted down as I toked on it or tooted on it. Staying about 4.5, 4.6. So as you can see, it adjusts itself for what you need, which is pretty nice. It's you can switch back and forth to things, and you don't have to adjust things. It automatically does it for you. Finds your kind of medium the way you like things, and it pretty much does all that for you. The switch, I kind of hold it like that, and see, it doesn't not doing anything without nothing on there. So let's take that meter off of there, and there. It's not hard to push. Just use the side of your pinky. You can kind of put it in your hand, I guess, if you like, and just pull it down with your index finger and thumb onto the heel of your hand or palm of your hand. That works. Also, you can use the two-handed version. I don't know why you want to, but you can. I just really like that switch. It's kind of fun to hit it on and off. Works real well. Let's take the kick back out and just see what it does. See how it vapes alone the way you'd get it if you didn't get the extension tube. And I don't know if I said the extension tube was $15, $14.99 or something like that. So if you order a couple of batteries, $8 to $10 a piece, the kind I bought, depending on where you buy them. You can buy them all over. I get mine from RTD Vapes, or RTD Vapor. They have some neat stuff on there. They don't really sell mods or anything. They sell just accessories, batteries, that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's put it back together now. I got the kick out of it, and we'll put the top back on. I don't know how well it'll work. I don't want to take all the washers back out of it. The bottom might not screw on all the way. We'll see. Oh no, but it said for these kind of batteries to add 3 or 4, because they're probably not quite as long as a 10G battery. Yeah, seems to work okay. All right, let's start back out with the bottom coil. See, that makes it quite a bit shorter. I mean, now it's just the switch comes out of the bottom of my fist, and the top cap sticks out of the bottom of my fist. And I would say I got medium to maybe smaller of the larger size hands for most people. But give her a little prime pump. Works, but I would say it's still, now it's a little bit on the low side for this Atomizer on at 3.7. Let's put our meter back on. Check it out. Going at about 3.8, went from 3.82 to 3.81. It's a freshly charged battery, so it's got a little more than 3.7. So, and that'll, voltage will change as your battery runs down. There's no, like I said, there's no mechanics in here, so it just like or it's mechanical mod, so it just vapes what the battery has in it, when it's set up like this, in this configuration. Pretty wimpy with a 4.5 Atomizer. And we're getting 3.9, so that's because the high resistance allows a little more juice to flow through there, I guess, from the battery. Then let's try the dual coil with just the battery. That's what was I getting? 3.7, 3.76. I mean, it's okay, but I definitely prefer it with a kick in it. So there you have it. That's the a Legacy and the Legacy kicked. I definitely prefer it with a kicked. So we're looking at, it's going to set you back, oh, what would we say? It was 89 and 15, and the kick is $48, so about $150, something like that, all said and done. And I'm pretty happy with it. I use it quite a bit. I take it out running around with me. It fits into the little side pockets on my shorts real nice. Pretty happy with it. And if you want one, go ahead and pick you one up. You won't be disappointed in it. It's a nice little device. And everybody, keep on vaping.